Hey, what's up, Roxstars? It's Rox. I'm coming to you today with the review for, I guess this is called Real Housewives of Atlanta / Porsha's having a baby. So you guys know PJ is on the way. And yeah, they had a special for her. Actually, I think it's, I don't know how many parts it is. If it's 2 or 4 parts or 3 parts. But there's more than just this one part. I had no intentions of reviewing any of the parts. But then I was like, oh, I mean, why not? It's old Porsha. Y'all know Rocky love her some Porsha. Plus, you know, it had all of the necessary, created drama, lighthearted enough for it to not be all that serious, but still enough to keep you paying attention for 60 minutes. And besides that, my check for this month is real fucked up. I don't know what happened, but I was like, let me get this last little push in these last couple of days. So, yeah, that's it. I had to go and buy my dog, my husband's dog. So he likes to eat wood. Okay, as soon as I take him outside, he's all in the wood chips and the bushes, eating all the wood chips, and you know, that cannot be healthy. So I go to the store, to the pet, like the natural food and the healthy food, dog food store, not PetSmart or any of those type of nationwide chains. But I was like, I have a dog that loves to chew wood, so I buy a piece of wood. Okay, but this is the natural treated wood for the pit bullies. And the wood that he's eating out there is the bad wood. Ain't that some shit? I'm spending money to buy some more damn wood for the dog to chew on. I was like, why am I buying this for my damn husband's dog anyway? Okay, yeah, y'all already knew how that was gonna go. Anyway, before I get to the review, also, the baby here real scruggly. I was so mad at Jada last night. I didn't have it in me to ask her to do my baby hairs for me, so I did it myself. And it was a fucking mess, y'all. I mean, I had all kind of white shit. I was like, hey, what is this? I mean, she make it look so easy, and it's real flicked up under here. So I ain't even I'm gonna make sure I don't push my hair back. But if y'all see this side, just give a bitch a pass today, okay? I just had to do it myself. We'll be back to regular in a couple of days. I got to cool off. But yeah, the review, you guys. Let's get to it, shall we? Okay, so it's cute. You know, Porsha starts off. Once upon a time, in the land of the A hot dog king met a peachy princess. Look, it's about them trying to get, acclimated to these next 5 weeks before she is scheduled for her C-section. She's definitely at the end. She's 35 weeks, and you guys know, anybody who's been pregnant knows that that is the time when you are at, you just really over it. I mean, there are some people out there like, girl, I love being pregnant. I just love being pregnant. Whatever. Show opens with them having this sexy photo shoot. The old bitch in me, I can't get into these naked pregnancy things. I mean, they're beautiful. And social media, definitely has made us more comfortable with seeing the pregnant belly. And not that I think that the pregnant belly is something to be ashamed of or not even to marvel at. Okay, it is marvelous that us as women can produce life like that. But, I'm just sort of like, I used to be uncomfortable. I remember being at a baby shower. I might have told you guys years and years ago. And the girl whose baby shower was, she had on a shirt. This was probably 25 years ago. She had on a shirt with her stomach out. She had it unbuttoned and her stomach was out in the whole baby shower. She just rubbed her stomach. And I just sat there in the shower. It's so fucking annoying. Like, I was annoyed with that, but look at where we've come now. You doing whole photo shoots with your bra and panties on with your man. So, that's the old bitch in me, though. Okay, I know I need to get with the times. If y'all like it, I love it. But she's sitting down with Dennis. Take a picture with me, with you feeding me a hot dog. Don't you think that would be cute? I was tripping off of the fact that Bravo gave her the stupid music like the entire episode. I said, ooh, Bravo, you guys are so shady. And it was so many different variations of stupid music. Anyways, it's the shenanigans of, somebody that's preparing to have a baby. Dennis drives her around now, and there is still this major discussion about whether or not they're going to move to Buckhead from Duluth or stay at the house or whatever. The traffic going out that way, coming back in. The traffic in Atlanta is horrible anyway, but something about that 400 and oh wait, it's bad. So I understand how he feels, but Porsha feels like, according to the National Bureau of the Census, that 75% of people, travel long distances for work or something like that. He was like, first of all, Porsha, that is not even the correct department that you would get that those statistics from. They're cute together. Now, she's adamant that they stay in their house in Duluth. Okay, well, her house in Duluth. And he's telling her that, well, maybe the reason why you don't understand is because he's not feeling settled. Okay, they go down into her basement. I was like, girl, that basement is big as fuck. I mean, that's like a whole nother place down there. I mean, y'all could really hook that up. It don't look like they really used it for too much. And it looks like Dennis has moved all of his stuff, like his entire condo or apartment or whatever he had, to down there. And it's shit everywhere, you guys. But it looks like it's her stuff too, because I saw some heels and some dresses and shit down there too. But, his whole thing was like, this is stuff that he don't want to get rid of. She was like, babe, this is a Coogee sweater. Ain't nobody wearing this no more. Okay, white leather cargo pants. When was we wearing those? But, it's his shit. He don't want to get rid of his stuff. So, I mean, I guess I can understand where he's coming from, too. These two definitely have to meet in the middle somewhere. I couldn't really concentrate on this segment because of the fucking alarm chirping in the background that the battery needs to be changed. I said, well, I guess you ain't even got to be broke to have a damn alarm chirping in the background. Even rich motherfuckers out here still will not change the fucking battery. How annoying is it? It gets on that is one of my pet peeves. And obviously people are so used to hearing that thing go chirp in the background that they don't even hear it. That's all I hear when I hear it in a video. And here we are looking at Porsha's damn special. And I was like, could nobody around there be like, we need to change this battery? Oh, it worked my nerves. Now, later on, they're going to be doing this belly casting. Okay, that's another new thing. They were actually starting to do that when I was pregnant with Joe and Jada. That first was starting about around that time. But now it truly is a thing. I guess you would hang it up on your wall. And you guys, I am so old. Like, I'm just like, now why do we want to? I mean, I guess it's the same as handprints and shit. Yeah, I know. It's been a long time for me. I probably, if I was younger and pregnant now, I would want to do all these things. But now I'm just like, fuck you gonna do with this big ass pregnant casting belly? What you gonna do with it? You gonna have it sitting with some lights shining on it and what did you guys do with your pregnant casting? Anyway, she's having her sister Lauren, who she said is like her bestie, and Shamia come over to help her. And we're doing this casting. That's what we're doing. They're trying to explain to Porsha Dennis's side. Like, no man really wants to move into their woman's house. And I 100% agree with that. It's been the thing where man is supposed to provide for the woman. I mean, I know that's probably an antiquated way of thinking a lot nowadays, but still, you would at least want for a husband and wife probably, or I guess a man would want for them to buy something together as opposed for them to move into their woman's house, even though women do it all the time. It's a difference for men. And they're trying to explain that to Porsha. She don't have time to really orchestrate a move right now, and I understand what she's saying as well. Like, she's 5 weeks away from having a baby. Who wants to be packing up stuff or even being in charge of trying to get people to be in and out your house, packing up stuff, moving stuff, making sure this is done, this is that and the other. I mean, she has assistants and all that, but still, baby is coming. Baby is a big adjustment. You tired as fuck. Your sleep is all off. Your hormones are still kind of out of whack. I mean, you don't really need to be tackling shit like this when the baby is there. So I get what she's saying. I think more of Dennis's problem is she doesn't seem to commit to actually moving. Every time they talk about it, it always kind of comes around to this was my forever home. So what is he supposed to think? And so I think that that's why they're at the place that they're at. Now, later on, we see her meet with Gary with the T, okay, from her Dish Network, Dish Nation, I should say, a TV show that she does with Ricky Smiley and all of them. They are going shopping, and they're funny together. I wouldn't call him my work husband. Let's call him my work wife. I did giggle, them looking at different things. Gary's eye being attracted to those on sale. Ain't nothing wrong with saving a coin. Evidently, he is the host. And so she's trying to make sure that he has everything in order. You know, don't be late. You know, make sure you got your shit on point. Gary with the T says he's ready. As soon as she said they're going to have ballerinas, I was like, Lord, black people, we just always got to do something just a little bit out the ordinary. Ballerinas ain't bad. Ballerinas ain't bad. But we're going to talk more about these ballerinas later. Now, as promised, she told Dennis that she would go and look at some property, you know, down in the city in Buckhead. They go look at this beautiful house in Buckhead, 11,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, $2.5 million. Beautiful, very sterile, very modern, very white. Marble everywhere, a lot of iron, a lot of metal. Okay, I was just like, y'all gonna have to baby proof the fuck out of this house. I mean, it's obvious that the person that lived there probably wasn't married, but if they were married, then they definitely ain't had no fucking kids. At least they didn't have no kids there full time, because all them sharp edges and all that, I mean, wasn't a fucking piece of carpet nowhere. I'm not saying you need to have carpet, but no rug, no family, homely warmth feeling. I'm a farmhouse kind of gal, you know, farmhouse industrial mixed. Okay, look at me trying to act like I know what I'm talking about. That's from watching Fixer Upper with Chip and Joanna Gaines. I'm still sad that show is done, but yeah, that is not. It was just way too pristine and clean, and no, not for no family, not for no baby that's coming. Like, I was just like, okay, I don't think that this is the place for them. But hey, they went, they looked. Dennis loves it. Porsha says, you know, it's okay. She doesn't seem like she's all that impressed, but she did come to look, and he thanks her for that. Now, Dennis' mama. Y'all remember Dennis' mama, McKinley? She wasn't with Porsha in the shits. She seems to have come around now that it looks like Dennis and Porsha really are serious about this. This ain't just no, you know, as fast as it's happened, it's happened. She's about to have a baby. They about to get married. Okay, this the real deal, Holyfield. Y'all see Mama McKinley? That Mama McKinley had her strawberry blonde weave wig in. I was like, honey, Mama McKinley was like, I'm about to be on TV all the time. Let me fix this her. And of course, you got Diane, Porsha's mama, who's always ready. I love me some Mama Diane. She had her long gray wig on. They both come over to the house with the rest of her family and Dennis's family, well, the women, because Porsha wants to assign responsibility to the McKinleys. Okay, and her mother and sister. Now, I don't know where Porsha has thought in her mind that when people say, oh, we can't wait for you to have a baby, when you gonna have a baby, when you gonna have a baby, I don't know why she thinks that means that everybody's supposed to drop what the fuck they doing and come live with her. She sounds like one of my very, 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 very good friends, who I won't say, who just always wants everybody to rally around her. She's my very high maintenance, very good friend. And the fact of the matter is, people got lives. She wants to delegate tasks for the baby. They all sitting there like, now what this mean? Okay, especially Miss Diane, you know, because Miss Diane can't be fucking around with Porsha and this new baby. She got to get the ladies' night on, you know, senior citizen Wednesday. $2 drinks and crab legs, all you can eat. So damn it, she can't be doing all this shit with Porsha. She got a social life that she got to tend to too. But you know, they're excited about the baby. Where can we help? Well, I'm gonna be on maternity leave for 3 months, and I'm having a cesarean, so I'm really gonna need people to help me because I'm not gonna be able to do nothing. I'm not gonna be able to get around. Well, you guys know, and many of you guys have had C-sections. You know that, yeah, in an ideal world, we would love to sit around, and I don't really know anybody that could sit around for 3 months who has shit to do. So you expecting all these people to 3 months is a lot to ask. Okay, like Lauren said, that's your baby, not our baby. We can schedule the mamas to come, one a week and a half, the other one a week and a half, and then from then on, you'll be okay. It'll be you and your baby, you'll be bonding. Okay, I'm sure a lot of this is for the show, but still. Of course, Dennis is just sitting there. He just listening like, oh, Lord, my fiance. Okay, but Dennis got some surprise. He got some good news for y'all. The house that him and Porsha went to go look at, you know, they both like the house a lot, so he put an offer on it. Now, when did we decide that? This is is not how you communicate. I would have been pissed. First of all, it was very clear that she didn't. I mean, she was trying to work with you, but that didn't mean for you to go put a damn offer down, especially if you ain't said nothing. On that old sterile, the baby gonna bust his head on something around there. So Porsha's upset. You know, she gets up, she walks upstairs. Now the mamas, they understand that, you know, he was trying to do something nice for his wife, whatever. But you still gotta learn how to talk, all right? We ain't into surprises such as this. And I love me a surprise, but I don't want that kind. Especially if Mr. is picking it out. No, your wife need to be there, mister, because honey, we definitely don't have the same style and taste. Lauren says she's gonna go up there and check on her, and Porsha's crying. I said, don't cry, Porsha. Everyone is on Dennis's side, and you guys don't get it. Nobody gets it. Everybody thinks it's a joke, but it's not a joke. This is serious. This is my life. Porsha says she don't feel stability. She cannot be moving. In Porsha's defense, I wouldn't want to be talking about moving either. Fuck, if we didn't do it up until I was 6 months pregnant, then damn it, it ain't no fucking rush now. We need to wait until after I'm 6 months in with this baby. Give me 6 months. But right now, with everything else, emotions high, hormones all over the place, why am I talking about this? Again, that's for the show, you guys. I know. But we gotta act as if it wasn't for the show. The mamas come up there, they try to calm her down too. They try to tell her that they think that Dennis was just trying to fix it for her, you know, so that she doesn't have to worry about anything. But they need better communication, and I would tend to agree, because you don't need to surprise me when my money got to go towards this $2.5 million fucking dollars. Surprise me by bringing home dinner. Surprise me by bringing home some new socks for my cold feet at night. Surprise me with a new handbag even. But baby, not on $2.5 million house. No way. Now, the shower, they're going to have this Winter Wonderland theme. She's there the day before. It's going to be rose gold and white. You know, we as black people, we loves us some rose gold. It's going to be a super whimsical fairy tale for a princess. Porsha's the princess. She invited all her friends, all the housewives. She said all the names that she invited. I did not hear Nene. I don't know if it wasn't edited in or what, but no Nene. Okay, and you guys do know, in side note, that Nene sent a cease and desist to Porsha because of that text war that they were going back and forth with that she actually started. Yeah, she actually sent her a cease and desist. Ain't that some shit, y'all? That Nene is something special. That's all I can say. But getting back to the show, I'm sure that Nene was even more pissed when she saw that Kenya was at the baby shower. Now, entertainment, they say Dennis is going to do a comedy set. I was like, oh God, please don't make it be something I'm uncomfortable with and I got to change the channel. Y'all know how I feel about that. You are not a comedian. But Dennis wants to throw a joke out there about her, you know, honey baked ham. You know, she loves honey baked ham while she's pregnant. I'm thinking, like, you picked the worst meat to love while you're pregnant. All that fucking salt. Child, she lucky she didn't get like eclampsia or something like that. That you don't want your blood pressure running up high like that, girl. But she seemed to have had a safe and smooth pregnancy, so good for her. We also see Dennis and his mom talking. She's pulled him to the side. Porsha and Lauren talking. You know, mom wants to know if Dennis, you know, spoke to her about her breakdown the other day. And Dennis's thing was just like, oh, she's a woman, she's pregnant, she's emotional, her hormones and everything. Like, he feels like that's normal. And the mom was like, no, but you need to talk to her because she needs to realize that you are the man. You need to lead this family. Like, let me talk to her. No. Don't do not do that. Maybe not from Dennis's mom. He even tells her, that's okay, mom. She a grown-ass woman. You know, she don't need you coming in and telling her what to do. Okay, let that be her side of the family that tells her. Now, she's talking to her sister. She's mostly upset, really. Dennis told her that he was selling his place, but really he's just renting it, okay? And it just slipped out. You know how these men are. That's why you can't be lying, okay? He done forgot that he ain't told her that he sold the place. That she was just like, we're just having a regular conversation. It just out of the blue, you know, he just said, it's just like, you know, and I'm renting my place. And I was like, what? Renting? You guys know how she feels about what happened with her and Cordell. Some of this is running parallel. Cordell and her, when they got together, she sold her place. Supposedly he sold his place. They got together, but when they went to the divorce or when they were getting the divorce, then all of a sudden Cordell was back in his old place. So she's got all this baggage, okay, and she realizes that she has baggage, but oh well, the baggage is here. I mean, I would be probably upset about that too, because what are you hiding? Seems like you are lying about something, and all you really have to tell me, even if I don't like it, is no, I'm not ready to sell my place now. But the fact that you said that you sold it and you renting it, you know, that's, or maybe he didn't say that he sold it. Okay, maybe I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she just assumed that he did because that was the conversation and he conveniently didn't tell her either way. But still, that would, if I found out about that, that would rub me the wrong way, because I'd be like, you could have told me. Yeah, I'm going to be mad, but now I'm suspicious. Her sister asked her, okay, now, you know, like Shamia said, ain't no man really want to just be moving in your house like this. Okay, now, are you willing to put him on the deed? Well, there are ways that can be done, but there ain't no woman that's just gonna be like, here, babe, I'm gonna add you to the lease. Okay, well, there are some women that'll do that. But I mean, I understand what you're saying. It just needs to be some for real conversation. She's saying that he would have to buy his way in, you know, but I really don't think that that's what he wants to do. He don't want her place. He wants their place. Now, the day of the shower is coming along. It looks beautiful. Her sister is there overseeing everything, and it's all coming together. It's all her rose gold and white, and it's very pretty, and just what she wanted. Trees, okay, for this fairy tale. You guys remember. She's got her dress. It's rose gold. It's got the leaves and flowers and shit on it, just like her trees do there. Everybody is getting there. Everybody has on white. Kenya was snatched. All right, I know she had just had the baby, or hadn't had the baby too much longer before this. She looked great, but everybody looked really nice. And like I said, all the housewives, even Marlo was there. Sans Nene. Oh, and Candy wasn't there, but we didn't expect Candy anyway. Gary with the tea being the host. Okay, he looked like kind of like Bobby Jones, you know, from Gospel on BET and Liberace. If them two got together and had a baby, I was just like, this royal blue. Where the fuck you couldn't have wore a gold or a rose gold or even pink blush or something to go copper? You had to come up in the damn royal blue. Okay. When Gary with the tea introduces her to everybody there, you know, when she come running out, you know, hey everybody, I have been dreaming about this for what, Mom? Like all of my life. I love everybody and thank you for coming. We are gonna have fun. Child, you just gotta love little old Porsha. We're gonna have these ballerinas come out first. Okay, I said absolutely not. If we can't have white people in blackface, then damn, we can't have black people in rose gold. It was old Dusty Rose too. I was like, what is this? Now why we can't just have on rose gold? Okay, why we had to have their faces? Was that part of the art, y'all? We get on with the baby shower, you know, Dennis comes. It wasn't a co-ed shower, so that was nice. You know, you don't see too many women only showers any longer, but Dennis does come. He's supposed to roast everybody. He does a very piss poor job of roasting. Nothing that I felt like I needed to laugh at, okay, but he did say some nice things about Porsha. He was supposed to roast her, but he was like, I'm not gonna roast my wife to be. But he just said that, you know, she's been a trooper throughout this whole pregnancy. You know, he's just so proud of her and just loves her. It's nice to see him. Every time I see him talking about Porsha, I really feel like it's sincere. He really seems to love her. So I'm happy for the two of them. And then that's it, you guys. The rest of the shower, she gets all the housewives up. You know, they take pictures. They must have a picture booth or something like that. There is real love between Dennis and me. And we just have to figure out our first child together. Part 2 next week. Alright, you guys, that's much longer than I thought it was going to be. Let me get off of here, get my Zaxby's, and get back to work. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.